What people wear on their outer skins are outward reflections of who they are on the inside. So if someone, the symbols that people choose to decorate their bodies with, that's who they're proclaiming to the rest of the world. This is who I am.
The first tattoo I ever got was the tribal one across here.
That was your first?
That was the first, yeah.
Awesome.
So that was probably what led it to go to.
Yeah, so at that point it just starts to spread a little bit more.
Yeah,
like the ink and water.
I've got a tattoo studio in Abbotsford.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'm an artist, and that's what I do. And then I guess probably just the statement, right? Just the impact. So the same reason I got that one in the head and then started to get the one in the face and stuff was just the in your face to society with getting on the tape.
I like the in-your-face aspect because quite literally it is exactly that, including the eyelids too. I see there as you're blinking as well.
We've got a little bit more to finish up top, like a little bit across here, and a few things so that it's directly split.
Cool.
Big smile. Yeah, I love it. And can you do the exact same thing, but just angle your body a bit this way so I can see? Yeah, that's perfect. Good. I love that. Okay. I'll just show you what it looks like so you can sort of see what's going on here. So that's the idea. You look beautiful. Yeah, it's the ones when you're smiling I think are probably my favorite, but there's some other cute ones, you know, where you've got this little expression. So cute. The little dollop.
Nice and strong. Love the shape in your waist. Stay like that. But not quite so much around. Just back. Yeah, nice. Just like into it.
The reason why they got the tattoo, have that come across in the person, and then have that come across to the viewer as well. So you get those sort of multifaceted dimensions that all come into play and is going to make the final result.
Well, what I like most about this, and one of the things that Corey said too, is that it's the most creative shoot she's done all day. And that what I'm doing is I'm starting to explore the things that are unique about her. So whether it's the tattoo, whether it's the attitude, whether it's, you know, we're just starting to work together. So I like to start with something. She said she hadn't worked with her lower body, so I want to start with something so that I'm honoring her contribution, and we're also just kind of getting to know each other.
Oh, perfect. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because we tried to just write it in Facebook, you know, but it was still like we only had a few weeks to pull it off, right? So that's why.
The boss one's actually good.
This particular piece is quite interesting because it embodies a lot of what we discussed earlier in that the star is freshly done within about 2 weeks of the model coming in. And when you're seeing skin literally battle with ink in this particular case, where you have the skin trying to accept the skin, trying to accept the ink is trying to embed itself into the skin, but our natural immune system is trying to reject it as well. So there's this little bit of a conflict going on. The mind is saying, no, I really want you to be here. And the body's saying, well, I've got a different idea. Let's see if we can meet in the middle. So that healing process happens. And so here we actually see that healing process where we literally have flakes of skin falling away to reveal that new life beneath.
Take that down to like 2. Come up just a little bit, good. A little swing up that's in the back of your head there.
So, they're going to be straight ahead, and there's a drawer right in front of you at the near the bottom that says batteries. Down. No, up.
You know, I'm looking for unique compositions, and in this case here, I just wanted to bring out the tattoos on the hands. And then I thought, you know, tried a couple different things, didn't actually take pictures, and then, you know, came up with something like this, you know. And it's interesting because this guy was the nicest guy I photographed yesterday. You know, very soft-spoken, you know, incredibly kind, and, you know, when you see him in a dark alley, you'll be running away.
I'm going to see if maybe I can hijack Jack again. There you go. Okay. and throw that head back just a tiny bit more. I'm totally getting the scar across your chest too. Beautiful. Can you bring that elbow out just a bit more? Beautiful. And relax. Nice! Well done! See, I'm just trying to get that space between there. And when I get it, it's amazing, isn't it?
And my implants look huge.
And yeah, doesn't that look amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll shoot this one, back up a little bit more. Okay, actually,
I've heard this mentioned by several of the photographers here, that if more than one person shoots it, you can't even tell it's the same model sometimes. And I think that's what's fantastic.
Oh, I love to show them off. You know, like I say, me and my son hop on our bikes, go down to the beach. Dad, take off your shirt. Let's see how many people we can freak out today. Yeah, if I could walk around with no clothes on, other than my boxers, I would. I like showing off my work.
All my tattoos are part of my life story. Everything means something. All my kids have a part on my body. Just telling pretty much my life story is what it is. Parts of family, history of my family. Yeah, and as the story goes on, we keep writing it and adding it to the skin, and we'll just continue until it's all full.
I introduced to him icons and images that I think are important and represent parts of my life, things in my life, like the birds that my father and my grandfather had also tattooed on them. These pieces here, you can see that they're a balance. One is a dagger for protection, and the other one's a torch for guidance. And there's just a certain way that you can see them when your hands are the right way. If they're not the right way, you don't see them. So it's these represent things to me, and that also represents balance. And that I wanted both sleeves done because I needed that balance, and I needed to have the protection, and I needed to have the guidance, that kind of stuff.
You have to be able to make the subject comfortable, so you have to engage them, and usually that's done through conversation, of course. And I've actually finding that these people that I've been shooting yesterday are the easiest people to photograph yet in my entire life. And mostly that, I think, is because they have the tattoos and they have a story to tell.
How do I know that I've got the photo? How do I know that I've got that image that I want? Or that, maybe I preconceived it, maybe I haven't. I chuckle, but honestly, I sweat. I sweat, your heart beats differently. You can tell that something's going on. You lose time. You forget about stuff. The only thing that's happening is those lights going off, and you can see those flashes, and you can see the image, and it's burned in your brain, and you don't have to look at the back of your camera.
It's something that's going to be able to last my lifetime. It's something that has incredible depth for me, that I can keep exploring it and exploring it and exploring it. There are so many famous photographers who will tell you that they haven't made their best photograph, even on their deathbed, and that there's always that opportunity. As soon as you press the shutter, you automatically become a better photograph. Robert Capa said, if you wish to be a photographer, take a photograph. If you wish to be a better photographer, take another photograph.